Your person of interest has a lot they want to say to you. This is somebody that I feel you are in no contact with, or there could be very little contact. There's definitely a lot of distance between the two of you. Somebody's been distant. We have this 8 of Pentacles here. 5 of Wands. I feel something kept repeating itself. It kind of turned into beating a dead horse. You felt like you weren't getting anywhere with this person. Tell me more. Page of Wands. Really poor communication. I feel like something got real old real fast. And you saw what you needed to see. It was a moment of, I love you, but I love me more. I love you, but I love me more. Got Gemini energy here. Could be you, could be them. We got Scorpio. Something shifted. Out of the blue, something just shifted in you. Feel like you woke up and you got tired of living in Groundhog's Day, right? You got tired of the repeated patterns. You got tired of not seeing any changes. 10 of Swords. Something did it for you. There was like a final nail in the coffin that caused you to have a major realization about this person or what it is you needed to do. And I see that this person had a lot of interest in you. Paid very close attention to every inch, every detail of you. Very fascinated by you. And very fascinated by just the way you operated. You know, I'm seeing this person stare at you in total amazement. I mean, they definitely showed you in the past that they were really into you, but I just feel like they did nothing about it. 2 of Cups. Very intense eye contact between the two of you. There was a very strong magnetic pull at times, almost like you two were pulling each other in, like you two were in a trance. So, I mean, I feel you're very aware of how interested this person is and was in you, and it turned into some of you felt like you were jumping through hoops to be prioritized or to be seen, but they saw you. We have, 2 of Pentacles. They were juggling too much. Couldn't make up their mind. This person didn't want to make a bad move or a bad decision. I feel like somebody here, this is an energy of procrastination. It's like somebody thought they had more time. This person procrastinated. And we got the World here. Time's up. You turned the page, or you're turning the page. At least they perceive it that way. They perceive you closing this chapter out in your life. And they know it's because they couldn't decide or they couldn't make a decision, right? This person is well aware that one of the major reasons why you decided to close this chapter out, or why it looks like you've closed this chapter, this door, they know it's because they weren't prioritizing you enough. And they know that, there's just this energy of you not wanting to beg. Somebody was definitely juggling a lot. You see how she's also holding these 2 pentacles. I feel this person did have a lot on their plate. But you ended up feeling like you were begging for a crumb there toward the end. How are they currently feeling about you? How is this person currently feeling? How are they currently feeling about you? I do feel like this person is holding on to something else, some other attachment here. How is this person currently feeling about you right now? We have the Knight of Pentacles. They're still thinking about all the little details that consist of you. You know, when I see the Knight of Pentacles, this person feels like you two could have built something great together. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is an energy of feeling like you two could build a life together that both of you would be proud of. This person has a lot of respect for your character, who you are, how you showed up, how you handled the situation. And there's also a sense of loyalty they're still feeling towards you. Almost like they feel like they owe you in some way. This person truly feels like they owe you something. They could owe something to you, feel like they owe something to you. We have the Two of Cups. This person feels like you've helped them figure some things out about themselves. King of Swords for how they see you. You've gone cold. You know, they see you as someone who has a good head on your shoulders. They see you as someone who is wise. And it's almost like they think that they have caused you to go numb. They think they've caused you to flip some sort of switch where you've turned off your emotions. You're not somebody at this point in time that is making decisions based off of emotion. You're being very logical, very clear-headed, very level-headed. They respect that. They actually like these things about you. Nine of Swords, they're really in their head tonight about this. We have the Nine of Wands about the trust they've broken. And I feel that's another thing. They feel as if they're never going to get that same version of you back because of this broken trust. It'll never be the same. That's something that gives them anxiety. That's something that weighs heavily on their mind. This is haunting them. The fact that they're never going to have that same interaction. They're never going to have those same moments with you ever again. It will never be the same because they have broken your trust. You know, this could be an energy where it's like they think you view them as a traitor now. You're very guarded. They know that you've turned into this King of Swords because of how much damage they've caused, right? But I feel like this person was even aware of other things that happened to you in your life. They know why you have become this King of Swords that they perceive you as. They're perceiving you as the King of Swords. That you're pretty sure of what it is you need to do. And you're not going to operate from a place of emotion. You're going to do what's best for you. They know this and they respect that. They really respect you for that. But I'm seeing you're haunting them right now. The trust that they broke is haunting them. And the Knight of Pentacles, I mean, they want that back. They want that back. They want to repair this connection, but they feel that the damage is done. And that's haunting them. That's eating away at this person. Spirit Guide Universe, how does my viewer truly feel? Now, they're perceiving you as somebody that's detaching. You have a pretty cold exterior. They perceive you as somebody that is putting yourself first. They perceive you as somebody that is very intelligent. You have a very good head on your shoulders. And they know what turned you cold. It's like this person believes that they were the final cherry on top to you going ice cold, to not just them, but to the world. This person thinks that you've just gone ice cold. And then we have this Queen of Swords with the Eight of Cups. This person believes that you have so much self-respect, you're going to walk away. You're disappointed. It's like this person feels like you're just disappointed in them. They can sense your disappointment. And that's also another thing that's just really haunting them tonight. It's like they're perceiving you as you're not mad, you're just disappointed, disgusted. You've lost respect for them. That's how they feel. They feel like they've lost your respect. How do you really feel about this person? That's my cat in the background, by the way. Luna, honey girl. Sorry about that if y'all can hear that. Okay. How do you really feel? Spirit Guide Universe, how are you feeling? How is my viewer feeling about this person? How is my viewer truly feeling about this person? How do you really feel? Spirit Guide Universe, how? We have Temperance. I mean, I feel like you're accepting it. You're coming into a place of balance. If you haven't yet, you're going to. You know, your emotions are leveling out. You're just going to accept this person for what they have shown you to be. You're no longer trying to see somebody as who they potentially could become. You're accepting them as they are now. You're coming into that place of your awakening where you just want to be in alignment for your highest good. And you're understanding that you can't force people to see what you see and be what you need them to be. So I feel like you're healing. You are healed. You've healed from a lot. You've overcome a lot. 5 of Wands. I feel like you've made peace with the fact that, how do I want to word that? You know that if this person truly wants you, they're going to fight for you. And you're just going to accept them where they are right now. So I feel like you are patient. You are balanced. And you're going to just see what they want to do. What do you want to do? Do you want to fight for this connection? Do you feel like there's something worth fighting for? This is what you're saying. So you're just going to accept it for what it is. And you just have this internal knowing and acceptance that if somebody wants you, they're going to fight for you. You're not competing. So this in itself tells me that there's probably outside influences and you're just not willing to get in the ring. You're not willing to get in the ring and box it out. You're not willing to fight for somebody's attention and affection. You're just not willing to do that. You've made peace with yourself in the situation enough to where it's like, you show me what you want to do. You step up. And you've accepted it if they choose not to, or you will accept it either way. I just feel like you found this really grounding energy. You're in this place of just being, it is what it is. I'm not forcing this anymore. I'm not fighting for you anymore. I'm not fighting for somebody that's not fighting for me. I'm not competing for you. Sagittarius energy is here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could be you, could be them. We have some fire here as well. I see this person rushing towards you. They're rushing towards you to communicate. Restless. They have a lot they need to get off their chest. Look at this. Incoming communication. rushing in to communicate before it's too late. Now, some of you find yourself to be in this position to where, like, you're like, Christina, it is too late. It is too late. Others of you, I don't think you're quite there yet. I think you're in a place of balance and you're just wanting more effort from somebody. Either way, this person is coming in. They're rushing in to communicate. They want a clean slate with you. They want to take things to the next level with you. What exactly is it that they're going to say? I mean, this person is frantically rushing towards you. We have the Two of Swords. Judge that they've made up their mind. They're coming in with a decision. They're coming in to tell you that they're sorry it took so long to decide. Yeah, we have this Ace of Wands. Sometimes it does take you pulling back for another person to realize just how important you are to them. And that's what's happening. And this person is coming in to relight a spark that I feel never really went out between the two of you. I don't, they're seeing you as the King of Swords. They're seeing you as someone that has detached, but I feel like you've just found a place of acceptance, which can be detachment. And I feel this person, they're coming in to tell you that they've had a lot of time to think about this. They've had a lot of time to mull this over. They weighed their options and they've decided with the Judgment card. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus energy is showing up. The torch that they have for you, the torch they've been carrying for you, it's burning brighter than ever. So they want to relight that match. They want to relight this spark between the two of you. They want to rush in and get all of this off their chest before it's too late. And they know time's a ticking. And this person, the Knight of Pentacles, they are hoping that you've been patient. They're hoping that you're going to remain patient with them, which I feel you have been, but you think you've been patient long enough. You think you've been patient long enough. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles for how they truly feel about you. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles. The Emperor. They're coming in to fight for this connection. We have Aries energy here. Again, it's just energy, but they feel like they are just about ready to step up. And they're starting to notice where they were being stubborn in the past. They're starting to notice the lack of effort is what has really got them in this predicament. That all you really wanted was more effort. Okay, now obviously if there's other outside influences, there's more than just effort, right? But this person is feeling like they've got to do something, that time is ticking. They do feel like you've been patient long enough. I mean, this person, they're hoping you're going to wait, but then there's going to be something that sparks inside of them, whether this is something they see. Maybe they see you post something or they hear something about you, but they're going to be rushing in because they feel like they need to essentially save the day. Okay. They also are taking accountability and recognizing areas where they were being very stubborn in the past. Two of Cups. So I just feel the heart-to-heart conversation you both want is coming up and it will be initiated by them. Now, I'm specifically seeing this person is coming towards you to patch things up, to have a clean slate. This is somebody that's going to DM you or call you or just show up in the environment that you two have regularly engaged in. But nonetheless, what I'm getting at is your person is really haunted by the memories and they're going to do something about it. Can we get an oracle, please? It says looking back. They're really reflecting tonight. They're looking back on the past, the old days, happiness, and how they were happiest around you in the past. This person is reflecting how happy and whole and complete they felt next to you in your presence. We have soul contract reconciliation. Says come together. I want to know, what would they say to you tonight if they were honest? As you're watching this, what would they say to you right now? Some of you guys may receive communication tonight. Okay. I do see that this person, though they hope that you're going to give them more time, they're also ready to step up. And just know, if you don't receive communication tonight, they're thinking about it. Some of you, this is going to happen. I feel I'm now, this could just be Sagittarius energy I'm picking up on, but there's something here in regards to, by December. It says, I'm open to exploring things with you, but I can't make any promises. I feel like that's been the whole problem, though. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm open to exploring things with you, but I can't make any promises. Maybe this person said this to you in the past. For some of you, I knew you were the one when I met you. I think somebody has some pretty severe commitment issues. It says there's an energy between us, a vibe that can't be denied. I can't stop thinking about you. I knew you were the one when I met you. So this person, if they were honest with you, they would say that you've really impacted them. I don't read these cards at face value. I'm definitely getting this person would tell you that you've impacted them in a major way that nobody else has ever been able to do. I would also tell you that they would say that they still don't necessarily know what they want, but they know they don't want to lose you. They want you to be in their life. They want to be back in communication, but they still don't know really where to go from that. It's almost like someone's coming in to try to really suck you back in and prevent you from elevating up out of this. They don't want you moving on. That's what this is. This person's coming in to try to prevent you from fully breaking free and moving on from them, because they can't have that. That's what I have for you. I'll see you in the next one.